is Cracker Barrel called Cracker Barrel? Why isn't it called Cookie Barrel? People from the UK would probably call it Biscuit Barrel. Guys, Cracker Barrel just dropped 5 new items. An appetizer, three entrees, and a dessert. I got all of them. I'm gonna taste test them, give you my honest opinion, rate them from 1 to 10, and let you know if they're worth trying. I am starting to notice that every couple months, Cracker Barrel puts out some new items, and I'm like loving these item drops. It's a lot of fun to taste test. This is not sponsored. Let's talk about the new items, okay? So we have the new cheesy bacon homestyle fried chicken. So it's basically a piece of fried chicken topped with cheese, bacon, crispy onion strings, and drizzled with buttermilk ranch. Oh my God. Served with 2 sides. I got, I think, mac and cheese and the hash brown casserole, which is one of the best things on this earth. That meal is $12.99. And then we have the brand new tips, tenders, and shrimp platter. So it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a platter of steak tips, chicken tenders, and fried shrimp. They now also have grilled chicken tenders, which I'm trying today instead of fried because I've had fried 1,000 times. And with this meal, I got, I think, mashed potatoes and fries, I think. It was $16.89. And then we have the brand new Buffalo Buttermilk Ranch Mac and Cheese. So it has crispy chicken tenders, a drizzle of the Buffalo Buttermilk Ranch sauce, and of course it has mac and cheese, diced tomatoes, and green onions. And then we have the brand new dessert, the mini strawberry cheesecake. So it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a little miniature strawberry cheesecake. And it's $3.79. Can't wait to try that. And last but not least, we have the new appetizer. Loaded steak fries, okay? It has steak fries, creamy cheese sauce, chopped bacon, and shredded Colby cheese. And it comes with ranch for dipping. $5.49. Okay, all these items sound mouth-watering, exciting. I just wanna go to my farm and spin around on the hills like Julie Andrews and The Sound of Music. Before we start unboxing the food, guys, give this video a big thumbs up if you're enjoying it. It truly helps my channel out for real. It's an easy way to support me, and I'm eating tons of food for you. So, I mean, it's more for me, but it's for you. Okay, so we have some strawberries and whipped cream for the little pie. There's a little cheesecake. And then we have the little cheesecake. Oh, this is cute. That is really adorable. Honestly, sometimes big slices of cheesecake can be too heavy. This looks like a very nice portion. And for $3, I'm here for it. And then we have just some fries. This is just like one of the sides to my meals. Stunning. Some biscuits. Oh, they look so pretty. Give me a bite right now. I'm so hungry. Oh my God. Mmm. Last time that I had Cracker Barrel's biscuits, they were much drier. These are much better. These are buttery, very fluffy. Look at that texture. Mmm. Oh my God. They're fantastic today. What happened? Did they change the recipe? The like outer crust is so salty. I'll make the whole biscuit. I have tons. I'm so happy. 6 biscuits. Yes, please. And next up, we have the fried shrimp. Is that a hush puppy? Oh, is that a hush puppy in there? Right there? I didn't see anything about hush puppies, but I hope it is. And now, oh my God, this is the chicken tender mac and cheese. I don't see the buffalo sauce, but hopefully it's somewhere in the bag. Wow. Oh my goodness, those tenders look amazing. It's a pretty heavy bowl. And then we have, oh, this is the buffalo ranch. Let's just pour it on now. Gorgeous. It smells so strong. I love that. Oh my God, yeah. All over these tenders. There's not a lot of it though, but it's fine. And then we have one of my sides, mashed potatoes with gravy. We've had that before though, but whatever. And then this is the new bacon, chicken, fried chicken, cheese, bacon, whatever, buttering for like a crisp, whatever it's called. Okay, so it seems like they just put a slice of cheese onto fried chicken and a couple slices of bacon. It doesn't really look like a cohesive item. It looks like things thrown together, but it's okay. If it tastes good, that's all that matters. Now there is one issue. They did forget the ranch that goes on top. So that's kind of sad. It's not gonna be the full experience, but I guess that's okay. And then we got the steak tips and the grilled tenders. Very interesting. So that's how the grilled tenders look. Very nice. And the steak tips. Okay. Meat fest. And then last but not least, we have the loaded fries. They don't have the ranch or the green onions. They only have cheese and bacon, just like the chicken. You know, at least they gave me the item. Just a few little things are missing, not the biggest deal. This isn't refund worthy, you know, it's a few little toppings, so it's totally fine. I'm gonna pause and get my thumbnail. But first, guys, subscribe if you're new here. I taste test all the new fast food items, all the new restaurant items. It's a great time. If you're hungry, subscribe. And also eat with me, I love that. Okay, so let's first try the appetizer, the loaded fries. Now, yes, these don't have the ranch, they don't have some of the toppings, but they do have that cheese sauce for sure. You see it in there? Underneath the melted cheese. Oh yeah, and you guys know I love a good cheese sauce fry moment, right? Let me just grab a fork. Look at that, guys. Oh yeah, still ooey gooey, still melty. Love to see it. Ooh, let's try it. Okay. I'm trying to take smaller bites so I don't get so full during the taste test, and I can fully enjoy all the items. One more bite. One more. And then I'm done. Okay. So these are fantastic. They do have one con, and that is the fact that the fries don't taste fully cooked. They taste a tiny bit undercooked, a teeny tiny bit crunchy, you know, it's like that fresh potato crunch. So that's there. But otherwise, the fries themselves have a nice, simple, salty fry flavor. So we love that. They're pretty crispy. The cheese sauce, to be honest, tastes exactly like Wendy's Baconator fried cheese sauce, okay? It tastes like cheap, iconic nacho cheese with a hint of sweetness, just a little bit. It tastes processed, but I love processed cheese sauce. And it goes so well with the melted cheese and with the bacon pieces. It really does overall remind me of Wendy's Baconator fries. And I love those, so that's a good thing to me. Now, the portion is quite small for an appetizer. Appetizers should be shareable, and I feel like this is a one-person appetizer, at least for me, for my appetite, okay? But flavor-wise, I love them. I think that they're fantastic, and I would get them again. So I'm giving them a nice 9 out of 10. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Next up, let's try the cheesecake. I'm craving something sweet. Why not try it right now, right? Nice little cheap dessert. Let's see that texture. Very pretty. Very nice. Okay. Let's get a strawberry too. Okay. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this a lot. I ate half of it. Gonna save the other half for later, girlies. So, listen, it's good. Am I blown away? No. The cheesecake itself, like the cheesy part, the queso, is very nice. It has that absolutely perfect cheesecake texture. It's not too firm, but it's not too loose. It has a fluffiness, yet it has a slight bite to it. It's just a perfect creamy cheesecake texture. Now, flavor-wise, I do feel it's a teeny tiny bit too tart, almost a little Greek yogurty, which is not always a bad thing, but that's more so like a healthier cheesecake, right? I am looking for a full cheesy cheesecake, and this is serving a little bit of Greek yogurt, but it still has a good cheesecake flavor. The crust for me is a little off. Something about it tastes maybe a little bit too brown sugary, and it's kind of taking over just a smidge, but it isn't bad. It has a good, nice crumbly texture. And the strawberries taste fresh. Love the cream. It's all great. It just has a few slight flavor issues, but otherwise it's good. I'm giving this little mini cheesecake an 8 out of 10. If you want a small little dainty dessert, it's perfect. It gets the job done. Next up, let's try this meal. This is the chicken ranch bacon thing, but without the ranch. Okay, looks great. We have the hash brown casserole and the mac and cheese. Let's just try those quickly, even though I've had them before. The hash brown casserole is legendary. If you haven't had it, get it. It tastes homemade. Wait, I'm not here to critique this, but I'm just gonna say, it's fantastic. Let's focus on the new items. I can't stop. Okay. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It tastes like a cheesy tater tot. I love it. And the mac and cheese. Quick bite. Who is she? She's quite vile. I don't know. No, isn't bad. But something's off. It tastes like a really basic, simple mac and cheese. No real strong flavors. Just a bit bland with a hint of foot. Maybe they used a cheese, like a fancy cheese that tastes like a foot. I don't know. But something is giving mac and foot. It isn't disgusting. It's a pretty simple mac and cheese, but the aftertaste is weird. It's just weird. It's off-putting. I don't think I would get that mac and cheese again, and I have to try it with that buffalo chicken, so hopefully the buffalo sauce really helps it, okay? Let's try this fried chicken, cheesy bacon moment. Let's get some chicken with cheese. Ooh, that's a gorgeous piece of chicken. Look at this. Stunning. Oh my goodness. And a piece of bacon. Can you cut bacon like this? Okay, I got a little piece there. Come on. Okay. Let's try it. No ranch, but it still looks good. Mmm. That's quite nice. Mmm, more bacon. Okay. I finished the whole hash brown casserole. Sorry about that. I needed that. I could not go on with the video without that. Okay. So, let's talk about this bacon cheesy fried chicken. The chicken itself has a very classic, delicious fried chicken flavor. It's juicy, it's not dry, and the breading is crispy even underneath the cheese. I can taste a lot of seasonings in the breading. It isn't bland at all. So we love the chicken itself. The cheese is also very strong. It has a nice, super strong, sharp cheddar flavor. And that really comes through. It really elevates the chicken. And the bacon is fantastic. It's perfectly cooked, very crispy. It tastes like high quality, like smoky, not crunch. It's fantastic bacon. So all three elements are perfection. I do feel like ranch would have tied them all together and just made it over the top even better, a 10 out of 10. But because there's no ranch, I feel like there's a slight disjointed feeling where like it almost feels like three separate items put together, but they taste great together. So I am giving this chicken a 9 out of 10. It would have been a 10 with ranch. Wow, very good. Look at that gorgeous meat in there. Next up, let's try this meal. We have the marinated tenders, the steak tips, and the fried shrimp with mashed potatoes. And they came with fries, but I'm gonna save them for later because I just had loaded fries. So let's first eat these mashed potatoes. The thing about Cracker Barrel's mashed potatoes, they always taste very real, very fresh, but they never taste seasoned enough, and they never really taste like anything. They just taste like a mashed up potato with a little bit of black pepper, and that's it. Also, this brown gravy has a slight mushroom flavor, which I'm not a fan of. I'm more into a beefy brown gravy than a mushroomy brown gravy, but that's just my opinion! So, sorry, my dog got scared. So yeah, whatever. That's not new, so I'm not gonna rate it. Let's try these little shrimps. So cute. Mmm. You guys know, I'm not a big shrimp person, but this is fantastic shrimp. Like, legit delicious. It's not rubbery. It's cooked to perfection. It's a loud plane. The coating, like the breading, has so much flavor. Very crispy, very salty. And these shrimps honestly aren't fishy at all. They're just delicious. I'm kind of shook. So I'm giving the shrimp, for shrimp, a 10 out of 10. It's perfect. Wow. They did give me, I think, a hush puppy. Let's try it. I haven't had a hush puppy in so long. It's like a fried ball of dough. Delicious. Very nice. Anyways, let's move on to the steak tips. Nice and seared. You guys know, I'm also not a big steak person, but these are fantastic. They have a lot of flavor. Very juicy. Tender. Salty. It's just really good, simple yet flavorful, effective steak. Perfectly cooked. They're great. I love these steak tips. For steak, 10 out of 10. It's really good. I have no complaints. Okay, this meal is eating right now. Now let's try their grilled chicken tenders. Obviously a healthier option. Let's see. I'm not a fan of those. The chicken is cooked perfectly. It's quite juicy, not dry at all. So that's good. But flavor-wise, there's really nothing happening. It tastes like a plain chicken tender with some salt on it. That's all it tastes like. So there's nothing more to say. If you like unseasoned chicken, you'll like this. I personally like my chicken with a little bit of taste, you know. But the steak, And the shrimp, the steak has a nice garlicky flavor. Wow. So overall, I'm gonna give this meal a nice 8 out of 10. If I got the tenders breaded, it would probably be a 10 out of 10. So, just saying. Last but not least, we have the Buffalo Ranch Mac and Cheese Chicken Tender Meal. Okay? Now the mac and cheese did not impress me. We know this, but I'm gonna give it a second chance because now we have tenders, buffalo sauce, you know, all that good stuff. So let's get some of everything in one bite. Okay. This sauce. Wow. Okay, one last bite. The chicken tenders are fantastic. They're, once again, juicy and tender. Like, guys, Cracker Barrel knows how to make meat juicy. We love that. And the breading's really crispy, has amazing flavor. Just like the piece of fried chicken, tastes just like that. I think that it's the same breading. Fantastic. Crispy, everything. The buffalo ranch sauce is also fantastic. I don't really taste much ranch. It tastes just more like a creamy buffalo sauce, which I love. So those two elements go perfectly together. The mac and cheese, while I don't taste the foot aspect, it gets very drowned out. It really just tastes like buttered noodles underneath because that buffalo flavor is so strong and the mac and cheese sauce is so tame and it has no real tang or pow. So it just really tastes like a noodle. And that's it, a noodle. So delicious chicken, delicious sauce underneath, noodles, no thank you. Just like maybe with like mashed potatoes or, oh, but even their mashed potatoes aren't that good. Listen, put this on top of some hash brown casserole, best meal ever. I think I'm gonna give this chicken tender mac and cheese moment a 5 out of 10. Like the mac and cheese is such a big element of this dish, so I just couldn't rate it that high even though I really did enjoy the chicken and the sauce. I just tried all the items. It was so much fun. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys plan on trying Cracker Barrel's new items? If you do, tell me all your thoughts. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps me out. I'll see you next video. Oh, subscribe. I love you so much. Oh, bye-bye.